Have you ever wondered why your dog sometimes stares at you for no reason? Or why they start acting strange right before something unexpected happens? Today, I'm going to share one of the most fascinating dog facts ever discovered. It's a fact that scientists ignored for decades, denied for years, and eventually had to accept as real. And once you hear it, you will never look at your dog the same way again. Let's start with something almost every dog owner has seen. Your dog suddenly gets nervous. They walk around the house. They whine. They press their head against your leg. They stare at the door like someone is about to walk in. Or they bark at what seems like nothing. Most people shrug it off. But what if these moments are not random at all? All around the world, dog owners notice the same strange pattern. Dogs became anxious minutes before earthquakes. They comforted their owners before they even started crying. They woke up seconds before a knock at the door. They alerted family members before someone suddenly fainted. And some dogs even kept poking or nudging the same part of their owner's body, like they were trying to say, something's wrong right here. For years, people thought this was intuition or coincidence. But when the exact same patterns appeared in thousands of cases, scientists had to investigate. And what they discovered is absolutely mind-blowing. Dogs can sense biological changes in humans before humans even feel them. Not after, not during, but before. Long before symptoms appear, long before anything seems wrong, your dog can already detect it. And this isn't a myth. This is real science. Dog can sense cancer. They can sense when a seizure is coming minutes before it hits. They can detect a drop in blood sugar before a diabetic even feels dizzy. They can smell the chemical shift in the body right before a panic attack. They can sense the early stages of infections, inflammation, stress, fear, and even changes in your heartbeat. Your dog doesn't just smell your body. They read it like a book. Here's how it works. Dogs have up to 300 million scent receptors. Humans have about 5 million. That means a dog's nose is not just 5 or 10 times better. It's hundreds of times more powerful. But what truly separates dogs from every other animal is something deep inside their nose called the Jacobson's organ. This organ allows them to detect chemical signals humans cannot smell at all. Signals released by disease, by stress, by hormonal changes, by the electrical activity happening inside the body. To a dog, your scent is basically a medical report. They know when you're stressed, even before you start shaking. They know when you're sad, even before you shed a tear. They know when your health is about to take a turn, even before you feel the first symptom. And when their behavior suddenly changes, that's when they're trying to warn you. Let me tell you a few real stories that shock scientists. That a woman in the UK had a dog that kept sniffing the same spot on her leg every day. Sometimes the dog even tried to bite gently at that area, like it wanted her to pay attention to it. She finally went to the doctor, and they discovered she had skin cancer in the exact spot the dog kept targeting. And here's the crazy part. Doctors said it was caught early enough to save her life. Her dog noticed it before she did. Another case involves a boy in the US with epilepsy. His dog started acting strange minutes before every seizure. The dog would block doorways, whine loudly, or refuse to leave his side. The family eventually realized the dog was predicting the seizures, and the doctors confirmed it. They tested the dog, and without fail, it alerted the family before every single episode. There was also a man with diabetes whose dog saved his life multiple times. Every night, the dog would check on him, and one night, it started pawing at his chest and refusing to let him sleep. When he woke up fully, he realized his blood sugar had dropped to dangerously low levels. According to doctors, the man likely would not have woken up without the dog's warning. These stories aren't rare. In fact, they happen so often now that entire medical programs train dogs to detect cancer, seizures, diabetes complications, and more. But here's the twist. Many dogs don't need training. They just naturally know. Now, here's something even more interesting. Dogs don't only sense illness. They also sense emotion in ways we still don't fully understand. When you feel anxiety, your body releases tiny chemical signals. Dogs smell that. When you feel heartbreak or grief, your body chemistry changes. Dogs smell that too. Even when you feel guilty or ashamed, your scent changes enough for a dog to pick up on it. That's why your dog sometimes walks up to you, rests their head on your knee, and stays there. They're not just being cute. They're responding to something real inside you. Dogs can feel your emotions in ways other humans can't. They can sense hopelessness, fear, excitement, happiness, and sadness. Your voice, your heartbeat, and your scent all become signals. And your dog understands all of them like a language. This even applies to people you meet. Sometimes your dog dislikes someone instantly, but it's not attitude or mood. Your dog may be picking up on stress hormones, chemical anxiety, or even hidden emotional tension in that person. IT also explains why some dogs become aggressive around people with violent intent or intense fear. Your dog isn't judging. They're sensing something you can't detect. Now here's where things get even stranger. Dogs don't just sense you. They sense changes in the environment that humans can't feel at all. Right before earthquakes, the ground releases tiny vibrations and gases that humans can't detect, but dogs can. Before storms, the air pressure drops, and dogs react. Before someone enters the house, even before a car pulls into the driveway, some dogs already know. They can hear the familiar engine sound long before you do, and they can smell a person's scent from incredible distances. Your dog is constantly reading the world in ways you never notice. And here's the final piece, the emotional bond. When your dog stares at you with those deep, thoughtful eyes, they're not just looking. They're analyzing. They're understanding you on level science is still trying to fully explain. Some studies show dogs can synchronize their heartbeat with their owners. Some dogs match their breathing to their human's breathing. And when you feel scared, your dog often feels scared with you, that it's more than love. It's biological connection. The next time your dog suddenly acts strange around you, don't ignore it. They might be sensing something in your body, in the air, or in your environment that you can't feel yet. Sometimes they're picking up danger. Sometimes they're picking up sadness. And sometimes they're just saying, I'm here. Something's off, but I've got you. Dogs aren't just pets. They are biological guardians, emotional mirrors, and silent protectors who understand you in ways humans simply cannot. And that is the most interesting dog fact of all. The dog doesn't just live with you. Your dog can sense you, the real you, even when you can't sense yourself.